send another song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 590. It's Monday, November 4th, 2013, 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Internet talk radio for your imagination. Mike Matthews broadcasting from the last place on earth, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Today, Madame Rootabega, Valentino, Bison Bentley, plus the return of the segment, The FM Project, where we hear from the wacky, tacky, but never on cracky, Aaron Fonseca.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And there's a movie that I was forced to watch last night that made me want to break up
Mike's Daily Podcast
in half because it was a stupid movie, but my friend Robert Welsh made me watch it, and it was called I can't even say it. The name of the movie is Clifford, and it's with Martin Short. I think when they were making this movie, they should have just said abort. But my friend Robert Owen Welsh loves this movie, so I went ahead and watched it.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
So it's got Charles Grodin, Mary Steenburgen, and he's basically,
Mike's
forget it.
Daily.
Why even explain it?
Podcast.
It's insane, it is.
Yeah!
But I will suffice to say that Martin Short plays a grown kid. He's like supposed to be a kid. Everybody looks at him like he's a kid. But to us, the audience, he's a grown man pretending to be a kid. And it's creepy and eerie and weird. And it came out in 1990. It didn't actually make it to the movie theaters till 1994 because the movie producing company Orion went out. It was going bankrupt. And they couldn't put it out when it was supposed to come out. And anyway, I just won't get 2 hours of my life back. Thanks a lot, Robert Owen Welsh. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night when we're going to have on Welsh on the World. We're going to get to talk to him on the show again. Yay! But I will not be harassing him and lampooning him and berating him is what I want to say about this horrible movie. Speaking of movies, Taylor Swift is really trying to get an Academy Award. Yes, that seems like that's not going to ever happen, but Lionel Richie got an Academy Award, so what are you going to do? She is nominated, or she's going to try and get nominated for the song she did for the movie One Chance. So we'll see what happens with that. And I only know that because when I was looking on iTunes, I see an ad for One Chance. You know, listen to Taylor Swift's song One Chance from the movie One Chance, something like that. So you know they're trying to market to the Academy Award people. That, and I also wanted to tell you about something funny that I saw on Facebook, but look who just walked in.
Hello, Michael Matthews, this is Madame Rootabega, and what is it that you saw on your Facebook?
Okay, well, all right, let me open up my phone here. This something, okay, somebody posted this picture. Oh, I hate that.
What is it, Michael Matthews?
When you have something already queued up on newsfeed and it jumped to the top of it, it's ridiculous. Okay, the picture is that Sam something, I can't think of it. The cowboy, it's a scene from the movie, the dude, The Big Lebowski, there you go. And the guy who's like the cowboy that talks to him at the bar and who narrates the whole movie. He's sitting there looking at the camera. It's taken from the movie. And he says,
"You care more about a $70 million website than a $24 billion shutdown? You're a special kind of stupid, aren't you?"
That's so... It would only be better if it was actually that actor saying it with his big mustache. But instead, I'm going to hear him on those commercials that say,
"Beef, it's what's for dinner."
Michael Matthews, you sound like it's Disgruntled Fiddle Player when you talk like that.
Oh, God, do I? Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that?
Mike, as you knows, the Bison Bentley and I, we're a tea party is day.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, my gosh, here is the Disgruntled Fiddle Player. He walked in with you guys.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with these two. We've been getting some bears and causing a bit of a ruckus. Ain't that right, Valentino? Yeah, that's right, Disgruntled Fiddle Player Day. And we don't take to that little comment about the dichotomy between The Tea Party is making a big deal about a website, but they don't make a big deal about shutting down the government. Those are comparing apples to oranges, they.
Yeah, 2 different fruits. Do you know that?
All right. So you guys are all teaming up on me right now.
Mike, we ain't teaming up with you. We're just gonna beat the crap out of you.
No, that's not necessary. We can have a political debate, not a political brawl.
Yeah, but we've had a couple drinks, so maybe we feel like fighting. Yeah, maybe we could just, pop you a couple day.
Yeah, violence is the answer. Do you know that?
No, it's not, guys. I keep telling you that over and over again, but you never listen.
What did you say, Mike? I'm about to pass out. Tell you what.
What? Oh, he did just pass out, huh? I guess you guys will have to drag him along with you wherever you go next.
Heck no, we're gonna leave him with you, day.
Yeah, you're the babysitter for him. Do you know that?
You guys, I hope Taylor Swift does get an Academy Award. She deserves it. What a talented singer-songwriter that she is.
We love it too, day.
Yeah, she's an angel. Do you know that?
Clifford, not so much an angel. Not a very angelic movie. Madame Rootabega, is there any kind of spell that you can do on my brain to help me forget that movie?
Michael Master, no, I can't, but I can make you remember the greatest memory of your lives that you have forgotten.
Oh, really? Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm remembering now the very first time that I discovered that I am a very good-looking guy. I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, what a hunk. Look at that guy.
Michael Master, I'm going to make you forget that now.
What the? Where am I? Oh, man, I gotta lose weight. Hey, this is an interesting thing. Last night, YouTube, in its way of saying, hey, we've arrived and we're as important as the MTV Music Video Awards, we are going... Okay, I know it's called the Video Music Awards, the VMAs. They said last night, hey, look at us, we can do award shows too. And they did it at Pier 36 in Manhattan. It was streamed live on YouTube, and sadly, I missed it. But according to the nytimes.com website, it was hosted by Jason Schwartzman and Reggie Watts. Jason Schwartzman. Still love watching Rushmore. And you were the only good thing about the movie Bewitched. It's no Clifford, though. It made for an often inexplicable but surprisingly easy-to-watch jumble of live performances called live music videos, award presentations and barely there, comedy sketches. It ran just under an hour and a half. Hey, I can go for that for an award show. Under an hour and a half. Actually, under a half an hour would be better, but it had a distinctively no-fi aesthetic with visible stagehands and with disruptions to the typical orderliness of award shows woven into its structure. The obvious touchstones were the early, less predictable iterations of MTV's Video Music Awards, but that always wanted to be a prestige event. It wanted to sit next to, then unseat the Grammys, validating the music video along the way. This show had no such agenda. Music videos thrive on YouTube, and the internet is ubiquitous. And so it was a little bit more all over the place. It had the public access experimentation of TV Party, special effects heavy cinema, the circus, and from elementary school talent shows, anywhere, in other words, where people are inventing new experiences as they go along. But YouTube is owned by Google, and Google has a market capitalization of about $340 billion, which means that this was a counter-professional production put on by complete pros. In charge was Spike Jonze, who served as the event's creative director and directed some of the segments. The pre-show emphasized, according to Jason Schwartzman, the whole spirit of this thing is to be over your head. I've never hosted anything in my life. Lots of technical glitches were involved. About midway through, the live stream froze repeatedly, making parts of the presentation unviewable. What's more, every time the stream had to be restarted, it was preceded by a 30-second Kia ad car commercial. I hate those Kia commercials starring those driving hamsters. This article by Joe Carmanica concludes with, and so someone at the Google mothership will likely be poring over charts and spreadsheets that assess dollars spent per viewer minutes of engagement. It clearly cost a lot of money to look this disheveled. But like any number of artists with a webcam, a dream, and a bit of hubris, YouTube was entitled to screw up in full view of everyone. And after this bizarre but comforting experience, it's earned the right to try again next year. Which maybe I'll watch then.
Taylor Swift will have gotten her Academy Award by that day.
Good to know. So what did you think of the YouTube Video Music Awards, whatever they're called? You can email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. Also email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show, if you'd like to sponsor the show. Your comments we read on the section emails from email. So email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. And check out the website, mikesdailypodcast.com. It's up now. We got several Mike's Daily Podcast players to listen to the show on. We've got links to where to find us on Facebook. Like the Facebook page. We'll be so happy if you do that. And when we post a new show, it'll be right there on your Facebook. And share that with your friends so that more people will find out about us. There's also a link to where to find us on YouTube, Twitter, Yelp, Spreaker, SoundCloud, and we are also on Stitcher.com. And if you go and listen to us on Stitcher.com, you can like the show in Facebook through Stitcher.com. It's hard to explain. Just go to Stitcher. Get the Stitcher radio app on your phone, and you can listen to all kind of podcasts, all kind of craziness. It's all right there on the podcast. Don't know what accent that was, but thank you for indulging me. So it's all there at mikesdailypodcast.com, as well as a link to where to listen to us in iTunes. Yes, iTunes has that podcast player as well. So you can listen to us there. Subscribe to us there, and you'll get the show instantly when I upload it. And you can rank and comment on the show there. If you do that, more people find out about us. There's also a link to the Amazon deal of the day. Click on that and buy something. We get a little money. It's a great way to support the show. And yes, finally, yes, the blog and the daily podcast picture are also there at mikesdailypodcast.com.
The Fonseca Matthews Project. FM Project.
I say something, but I don't say anything.
Hey, welcome to the Fonseca Matthews Project, the FM Project. I'm Mike Matthews.
And I'm Matt Michaels.
And that's Aaron Fonseca over there. Wow, we're using some high-tech, expensive equipment today. And we're hoping that this is recording because things are wacky with the computers today.
Here's the thing: if those little two VU meters are going up and down, kind of looking like your mom's on life support or my dad's on life support, you're fine.
You go to a dark place. Hey, I'm going to grab this piece of paper and a pen so I can write down ideas as we're talking, because we're kind of brainstorming and talking at the same time. Welcome to the show. We're both really high and hyper because we got an extra hour's sleep last night.
It was awesome! Woo! So anyway, get an extra hour of sleep worked out pretty well.
That's good. So what I'll be doing from time to time is stopping, and then that will let me know what I need to edit out if we say a bad word or not.
Well, you got to go blue.
Yeah.
You always go blue.
So that the person listening, they won't hear that, but that's going to be my technique. So, daylight savings! Yay!
Yeah! Woo! An extra hour.
Now, this time of year, you get these people that go, oh, I hate daylight savings. It makes no sense. I don't get it. Why do we just have the same time all year? And I hate those people.
Because it would be like pitch dark after so many years. Because the sun keeps going up later and later. So we have to catch up with the sun because the Earth moves a little bit. So all of a sudden it'd be 6 o'clock in the morning and you feel like you live in Alaska. 3 years down the line, it would be like the sun would come out like at 11 in the afternoon. That's why you have to do that.
So, do you want to live in that world, people? Do you want to live in a world of darkness?
Yeah, dark. You don't want dark people. I mean, darkness around you. Dark people are okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to get late.
I want to... Okay, pause.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm not racist, I swear to God.
I want to live in a world of light.
And dark?
There was some Steve Miller song. Steve Miller. Go ahead, Fonse. Are you going to play any Steve Miller at your Toronto Maple Leafs games? I mean, your Bulls games?
Yes. Fly like an eagle. Do 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 do. Because I'm a smoker. And I'm a toker. I'm a midnight smoker. Playing my music in the sun. So guess who's coming to San Jose?
Seal?
No. Try again. Guess who's coming to San Jose?
The Toronto Maple Leafs?
One more time.
Star Wars!
No. Well, that's true, but a band.
Maroon 5?
Why would you want to see Maroon 5? How many vaginas do you have to go see Maroon 5? Guess who's coming up to San Jose? Take another guess.
Let's see. It's going to be Obama.
They sing the Hotel California.
The Eagles!
They're coming to San Jose.
They're still together?
They're coming back together to do a tour.
I'm so excited because the Eagles were there since we were born. They've
Yeah.
always been around.
I wonder if the station we're working at is going to give away tickets. Because they do, then I'm going to request some.
See, I never thought of you as an Eagles fan. I always thought of you more as like a Will Smith, Color Me Bad.
Will Smith, Color Me Bad. Get jiggy with it. I want to jiggle you up.
Yeah, I thought you liked those bands.
Why?
I didn't know you were into the Eagles.
I love the Eagles. I love Steve Miller Band. I love the Stones. I love the Beatles. And then I'll go weird and I like the Monkees.
Oh, yeah.
I like the classic Monkees hit. And then in my closet, because I don't listen to CDs anymore, is the anthology of. Go ahead.
Before you say that, do you know the last train to Clarksville?
Yeah. And she. I wore the last. The last train to Clarksville. Are you Davy Jones?
I'm doing the backup. Go ahead.
And take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll be there in the morning, and I'll be there before the station something go. No, 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 no. And I don't know what I'm doing, hanging around down. The last train to Clarksville.
Thank you, Smash Mouth, for not ruining that song too.
They did that for Shrek.
Yeah.
Which actually let my daughter listen to it for years.
Oh.
She loved it, yeah.
So that you want to say right now thank you to Smash Mouth for helping your daughter explore her musical side.
Yeah. I always thought of my daughter as more of a Will Smith, Color Me Bad kind of girl. I don't know why. I just always thought that. Why would you think I'm into Will Smith and Color Me Bad?
Me adore.
I can do the Spanish part. Ready? It goes, Chica, tú eres un tito desnudo, haría amor, suego sé yo, contigo nesar.
Wow.
You know, you want to take her place to treat me better, I know for sure. To see she loves me, and I could never leave her. Never, baby. And then he comes in. Chica, tú eres mutita, late muto. That's all I got.
Wow. That's impressive. Do you know what song I heard today? Tiffany's version of I saw him standing there.
No. Is this from the 80s?
Yeah.
You're listening to Kiss FM.
No, I actually have that. I was
Wow.
I have a Tiffany.
I don't know why. I always pictured you as a Grateful Dead, Nirvana kind of guy.
That's trucking down to New Orleans, dude. No, but she goes, I saw him standing there. Because she was kind of trying to rap back in the 80s, even though she's doing this Beatles song.
Did she do this at a mall?
Probably.
No, okay.
But what was her big hit? Children Behave.
I thought it was, I think we're alone
That's
now.
it, yeah.
So everybody has this like one song that they love, but they shouldn't love because they're embarrassed to say it.
Yeah.
What's your one song that you have that you're embarrassed to say you like? You never told me. You probably didn't tell your ex. Because I have a friend, I found out who it was. Remember Brandon?
Yeah.
Take a guess what his favorite song is.
Color Me Bad.
No.
TikTok and You Don't Stop.
No. Mbop from the Hansons.
Oh, really?
I was like walking into his room, it was all mbop. I'm like, I was like, what the f are you doing? He goes, I like this song, dude. I really like it.
I'm going to crank up Hanson as loud as I can.
No, he really likes it. I mean, a lot.
Wow.
You don't have a song like that?
Dang. What is... I think I probably liked... Oops, I Did It Again a little more than I should have.
Really? But can you go back? I mean, like to this day.
Dun.
Can you turn it on and like totally jam to it still?
Baby, hit me, baby, one more time.
But can you jam to it today? I mean, like,
Yeah.
you're like driving, you're like, damn, this is the song I listen to when I'm driving down the road. It gets me up. Hit me, baby, one more time. Wow, dude. You are the worst person to go on a road trip. Here's my mixtape. Number 1 is Baby, Hit Me One More Time.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, baby, baby.
I don't know the song. I never liked anything she did.
I don't know the words to it, though. It has something to do with... both those songs were interchangeable. Oops, I Did It Again and Hit Me, Baby, One More Time. They did that for a reason.
All those songs were like, you remember the Now CDs?
Yes.
The Now, like that one was on, is the best Now. It's got like Cake on it.
Yeah.
And that was on there. Oh, go ahead, what? I interrupted.
Never there.
You always... Oh, that it goes... I tried to call your phone as something as you're never there.
You're
Never there. Never, never, ever, ever there. Do. Hey! So what's your song? That's it?
I think that's probably the most embarrassing one.
What are you looking at on the screen?
I'm trying to find... Okay, I'm looking,
You're looking at songs.
I'm looking... Oh, there's Trisha Ferguson's Christmas greeting. Let's listen to her Christmas greeting.
All right.
Hang on, let me get this
All
up.
right, so we're at a radio station, KKDV and KKIQ. We work here. We're in the studios. We want to hear her greeting that's going to play during Christmas time.
Okay, let's
We're
see
using
it.
their studio today, so shh. We secretly replaced her Folgers Crystals with Trisha Ferguson.
Okay, let's see. Chocolate chip, snickerdoodles, peanut butter, shortbread, white chocolate macadamia nut. Oh, hey, it's me, KKTV's Trisha Ferguson. I guess you caught me making a cookie list for Santa. That's it. We'll have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season. Happy Holidays.
Oh, that was cute.
Now, did she use like good ingredients in there? Because if she's going to eat it,
Let's listen again.
all right,
Let's see.
I got to make sure.
Chocolate chip, snickerdoodles, peanut butter, shortbread, white chocolate macadamia nut. Oh, hey, it's me, KKTV's
cookies.
Trisha Ferguson. I guess you caught me making a cookie list for Santa. That's it.
Yeah,
Because she's pregnant, so you got to watch the food that you eat.
yeah.
You know what I
I think
mean?
those are all... you're not supposed to eat luncheon meats when you're pregnant.
You're not supposed to eat fish.
Really?
The mercury.
And yes. Welcome to K-Big Magazine, Morning Magazine. I'm Francesca Capucci.
And I'm Willis Smith.
Joshua, who he used to work with, now he works in
Solano.
Sonoma.
Solano.
Serrano.
Solano. It's on
Sonora.
the border. Sonora, isn't it? It's Soboria. I'm in the mornings on Soboria. Is that where he's working at? Soboria Station?
Saboria.
So it's on the edge of
He's working
Nevada.
at Sephora. He's at the makeup counter. So he's working at a...
Maybe he'll fix that hair. No, I'm just kidding. He's got nice fluffy hair. The 80s called. They want the hairstyle
and then does it
back.
go gray. None of my hair goes gray. So he is going to be working at an adult contemporary. Your typical station. I'm doing air quotes that plays the Madonna 80s, 90s, and today music. And but that station has the John Tesh show. And on their website, they've got a picture of like John Tesh. Mm-hmm. And then they've got John Tesh has this like John Tesh TV now. And Connie Selica, his wife from, she was on Greatest American Hero and Hotel.
Yeah. How does she look?
She looks fantastic.
He probably won't let her work, huh?
I guess this is the only work she does.
Pam from A Greatest American Hero.
That's it. Yeah. Wasn't it Pam?
Yeah, her name was Pam. She was the lawyer.
And so she looks at the camera and she's doing like a news thing and she's like, you should not reuse the makeup that you use at the germs live, because John Tesh is a big germphobe. And there she is talking about the germs in your makeup.
Jesus. Is he really a germphobe?
I used to have
bad
to...
as Howie Mandel?
As bad.
Oh my God.
I
He
used to...
he doesn't have kids, does he?
John Tesh? I think he does. But I used to have to load his show in at B95.1.
With gloves?
It basically... No, I would have to sit and listen to every one of his long stories about, bacteria lives inside of your nose.
Why did you have to listen to it?
Because they didn't have... you had to record everything in real time. They
didn't rip it?
They didn't, have the ripping technology there.
When I was at B95.1, I used to put Lisa Gibbons in. I would rip it.
No, but that's because it came in on CD. His stuff came in on MP3. You had to download off his website. And they had no way to load it directly into the stupid...
But did you get hours for that?
Yeah. But, I mean, I was getting paid. They docked my pay because somebody else got my program director job I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not that I'm bitter or anything.
I would be bitter.
Who doesn't want to be bitter? As we go outside of the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And later this week, we will have part 2 of the FM project with Aaron Fonseca and myself. The picture is an interesting one of Basil the Boxer. He's actually sleeping over here on the couch. That must have been a sleep bark he just did. And it was taken over at Foster City, across the bay there from us. And it's a beautiful area, a lot of houses on these little tidal pool water areas. And he was looking out at some, I think they were egrets, those little duck-like things that were waterfowl walking on, swimming, paddling around in the water, and he was just so excited to see those. So you can see that cute picture of Basil the Boxer and his floppy ears. Mike'sDailyPodcast.com.
Michael Matthew, I find that Basil the Boxer is so much more interesting than Clifford the dog.
Yeah, well, the movie Clifford that I watched wasn't that dog movie. I would have much rather watched that, but it was the Martin Short movie. Who Robert Owen Welsh says that Robert says that's a genius. That Martin Short literally is a genius, and he demonstrated himself to be so in the movie Clifford.
Michael Matthew, your friend's on crack.
Yes, I hope he really isn't on crack. You know, people say that expression all the time, and it's really not appropriate to say that because crack is an addiction and it's very bad.
You're right, Michael Matthew. I'm sorry.
Good. I think you've shown your remorse.
Whatever.
Tomorrow we will bring you the segment Welsh on the World, and we'll get to hear what other great movies Robert seems to think exist in this world. Hopefully they're better than Clifford. We'll also hear from Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, and the Brewmaster.
We're going to leave the Disgruntled Fiddle Player with you, Dave.
Yeah, you're gonna be the babysitter for him. Do you know that?
Disgruntled Fiddle Player, I dragged him outside here. He's still sleeping.
I love Republicans.
Sleep, my little angel.
Taylor Swift is a spider monkey.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!